Hi,
My name is Teacher Jervy. What's your name?
my name is Koki.
Oh, hi, Koki. So this
Yeah,
is our first class together, right?
yeah, right, true.
Okay, welcome to my class. And now, are you ready for the lesson?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so now we are going to study daily news in this lesson. So the title is The Failure of the UK's Shared Parental Leave Policy. Interesting topic. Okay, so now let's have words and phrases. So
Yeah,
let's learn some of the words that are used in the article. So let's have the first word. Please repeat after me once.
okay.
So the first word is sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
Okay, that's good. Let's read a sample sentence. Repeat after me once. She made a sacrifice to move to a new city for work.
She made a sacrifice to move to a new city for work.
Ooh, that's good. All right. So now please make a sentence using the word. I will type it into the chat box.
Okay.
The word sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, 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 mm. I made a sacrifice
Mm-hmm.
to to I made a sacrifice of new career to live abroad.
Oh, I made a sacrifice for my new career to live abroad.
So I made a sacrifice of
I
the
made a sacrifice of my new career to live abroad.
yeah,
All right, that's good. So next word is eligible.
eligible.
Only eligible students can apply for the scholarship.
Only eligible students can apply for the scholarship.
All right. So can you use the word illegible in a sentence, please?
Okay. To be able to eligible to work in other countries,
Mm-hmm.
I have to have a working visa.
Oh, okay. To be eligible to work
Uh,
in
to
other
yeah,
countries,
yeah,
mm-hmm, I must have a working visa, right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's good. Next word is entitled.
Entitled.
Mm-hmm. The ticket entitles you to free entry to the concert.
The ticket entitles you to free entry for the concert.
To the concert.
To the concert.
Mhm. So the word is entitled. Can you please make a sentence?
Entitles, okay.
Entitled.
Entitles, okay. Entitled. Um, Entitled.
Mm-hmm.
The citizenship entitles me to live in Japan.
Oh, that's good. The citizenship entitles me to live in Japan. All right, that's good. Next word is co-parent.
Co-parent.
Hmm. They decided to be co-parents even after their separation.
They decided to be co-parents even after their separation.
Hmm.
Uh, co
Yes.
co-parents,
Hmm.
co-parents. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm, after after divorce,
Hmm. After divorce.
after divorce, mm, co-parents are important to raise children.
Okay. After divorce, co-parents are important to raise children.
Yeah,
This is your sentence, right?
yeah.
Okay. Now, sorry. This is a understandable sentence.
Mm-hmm,
Okay. But we will use racing. All right.
mm-hmm.
more for it to become more natural.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah. Okay.
So, can you please read this one? This is but your sentence is correct. Very good.
Mm.
Mhm.
After divorce, co-parenting is important in raising children. Yeah.
Yes, good. That's good. So next word is strain.
Strain.
Heavy workloads can cause strain on your health.
Heavy workloads can cause strain on your health.
Mm-hmm. Second sentence,
Mm,
please.
yeah. Having children in Tokyo
Having children.
can be a strain on my
Oh,
life.
really?
Yeah, because it costs a
Okay.
lot. It costs a lot and time consuming and yeah.
Mm. Okay, that's good. That's a good sentence construction, actually. Very good, Cookie. Now, great. Do you have any questions so far with a word?
Everything is clear for now. Thank you.
Okay, that's good. Now let's move on to the next part, which is comprehension. Okay,
Yeah.
please look at the directions. Now let's move on to the listening focus. Okay, so let's check the questions that you will have to answer later. Please look at the questions as I read them twice.
Mhm.
Okay, so number one, why has shared parental leave been regarded as a failure? Why has shared parental leave been regarded as a failure? Number two, how much paternity leave are dads entitled to in the UK? How much paternity leave are dads entitled to in the UK? Number three, how will couples benefit from shared parental leave? How will couples benefit from shared parental leave? All right, so now are you ready to
Yeah.
listen to the audio? Okay, so it starts now.
The failure of the UK's shared parental leave policy. When couples have a baby, the mother is largely the one who makes the career sacrifice when she takes time off to raise them. The UK introduced shared parental leave in 2015, but 10 years on it has been regarded as a failure, as only about 5% of eligible men and 1% of eligible women use it. The policy was last assessed by the government in 2023, and they found that only 45% of men had even heard of SPL. This is mostly because the concept of SPL does not make much financial sense to the majority of working couples. Parents have the right to split the 52 weeks of parental leave, but most fathers are not eligible for enhanced pay. In 2024, 95% of SPL was taken by fathers in the top half of earners. Paternity pay in the UK is generally considered to be the worst in Europe, as dads are only entitled to 2 weeks on minimum wage. This means the average father loses around £1,000 from taking 2 weeks of paternity leave. However, in July 2025, the government announced an 18-month review of parental leave. Most MPs, male and female, are calling for better paid leave for dads, with many of them supporting a month-long paid leave for fathers and co-parents. If both parents can spend more time with their baby as a newborn, this benefits fathers, babies, and couples. Dads build a closer bond with their baby, and couples feel less strain on their relationship. It also shrinks the gender pay gap and could add £2.6 billion to the economy.
All right, so are you good or do you want to listen to the audio one more time?
Let me listen again, please.
Okay, starts now.
The failure of the UK's shared parental leave policy. When couples have a baby, the mother is largely the one who makes the career sacrifice when she takes time off to raise them. The UK introduced shared parental leave in 2015, but 10 years on it has been regarded as a failure, as only about 5% of eligible men and 1% of eligible women use it. The policy was last assessed by the government in 2023, and they found that only 45% of men had even heard of SPL. This is mostly because the concept of SPL does not make much financial sense to the majority of working couples. Parents have the right to split the 52 weeks of parental leave, but most fathers are not eligible for enhanced pay. In 2024, 95% of SPL was taken by fathers in the top half of earners. Paternity pay in the UK is generally considered to be the worst in Europe, as dads are only entitled to 2 weeks on minimum wage. This means the average father loses around £1,000 from taking 2 weeks of paternity leave. However, in July 2025, the government announced an 18-month review of parental leave. Most MPs, male and female, are calling for better paid leave for dads, with many of them supporting a month-long paid leave for fathers and co-parents. If both parents can spend more time with their baby as a newborn, this benefits fathers, babies, and couples. Dads build a closer bond with their baby, and couples feel less strain on their relationship. It also shrinks the gender pay gap and could add £2.6 billion to the economy.
All right. Are you done listening, Koki?
Yeah.
Okay, well done. So this time, let's proceed to answer the questions. Okay, so I'll read each question and please say your answers out loud. Let's start with number one. Why has shared parental leave been regarded as failure?
Because only about 5% of eligible men and 1% of eligible women use it.
Very good. That's good. All right. So can you please read the answer once more? I put it in the chat box.
Okay. Shared parental leave has been regarded as a failure because only about 5% of eligible men and 1% of eligible women use it.
Yes, you have the correct answer. Thank you for that. So, question number two. How much paternity leave are dads entitled to in the UK?
That's are only entitled to 2 weeks on minimum wage.
Good. So, can you please read the complete answer, please?
Okay, that's are entitled to 2 weeks paternity leave in the UK.
All right, you got a correct answer as well. Okay, so for number three, how will couples benefit from shared parental leave?
They can feel less strain on their relationship.
Oh, yes, that's good. That's the correct answer. So, can you please read it once more?
Yep. Couples will benefit from shared parental leave as they will feel less strain on their relationship.
Good, that's good. All right, so now let's proceed to the next activity, the readout. Okay, so please read out the article.
Okay. The failure of the UK's shared parental leave policy. When couples have a baby, the mother is usually the one who makes the career sacrifice when she takes time off to raise them. The UK introduced shared parental leave in 2015, but 10 years on, it has been regarded as a failure, as only about 5% of eligible men and 1% of eligible women use it. The policy was last assessed by the government in 2023, and they found that only 45% of men had even heard of SPL. This is mostly because the concept of SPL does not make much financial sense to the majority of working couples. Parents have the right to split up 52 weeks of parental leave, but most fathers are not eligible for enhanced pay. In 2024, 95% of SPL was taken by fathers in the top half of earners. Per- Paternity pay in the UK is generally considered to be the worst in Europe, as dads are only entitled to 2 weeks of minimum wage. This means the average father loses around £1,000 from taking 2 weeks of paternity leave. However, in July 2025, the government announced an 18-month review of parental leave. Most MPs, male and female, are calling for better paid leave for dads, with many of them supporting a month-long paid leave for fathers and co-parents. If both parents can spend more time with their baby as a newborn, this benefits fathers, babies, and couples. Dads build a closer bond with their baby, and couples feel less strain on their relationship. It also shrinks the gender pay gap, and could add £2.6 billion to the economy.
All right, that's good. Actually, Koki, your pronunciation is very clear and natural. So I really appreciate how carefully you pronounce your words. That's really good.
hmm
All right. So do you have questions so far?
can
So far,
can you read this word?
paternity.
Paternity. Okay,
Hmm.
paternity. hmm
Do you know what this means?
Uh, please tell me about it.
All right. So paternity means is for the fatherhood.
Fatherhood. Okay.
Yes. So maternity is for the motherhood, leave
Oh,
is for the fatherhood. But basic on basic meaning, paternity is the state or identity of being a child's father,
oh,
especially in a legal or biological sense.
I see.
All right. So that's good. So now, please answer each question freely or
Yep,
by using the situation given. So
yep.
I'll read each question, then you can answer freely or open the answer key to have a better idea of how to answer. Okay, so let's start with number one. So, should parental leave be the same for both mothers and fathers? What could be the pros or cons of this?
Parental leave be the same. I
Mm-hmm.
don't think so. Yeah, because mothers, uh, mothers play a bigger role in raising children. Of course, because yeah, like in a situation for now. So yeah, actually, in practical speaking, some mothers have to do a lot compared to fathers because they have to go to hospital regularly and yeah, so sometimes after giving a birth to children, so they have to feed them uh, regularly, you know, many times in a day time, in many times in one day. So yeah, it's more bigger burden than fathers. So yeah, considering that parental leave, mm, so mothers should be treated more, how can I say, well,
Mothers can extend
yeah,
their
extend,
parental leave than
yeah,
the
yeah,
fathers.
yeah. Well,
All right.
actually, in Japan, so maybe likewise in the UK, mothers can um, have the longer parental leave than fathers. So paid parental leave, longer paid parental leave than fathers. You know.
Okay. How about in Japan? Is it also the same in the UK or like
We
paid
have
leave is you have
yes.
also?
Um, that is mm, depending on the companies we work for. So in my case, I heard from my colleague that my company me provides 3 weeks paid parental leave for
Mm.
men.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Mm, and for mothers, maybe 3 months paid leave, and yeah, I'm not sure the total period, but actually, so the other um, my company provides enough period,
Time.
enough time to give a birth to child.
Yes, that's good. So, all right, very good. So, question number two. Do you think longer parental leave will encourage more couples to have babies? Why do or don't you think so?
Parental leave will encourage more couples. Yeah, to some extent actually. Yeah, so big hurdle to raise children in Japan or maybe all over the world is like a financial aspect. So
Yes.
yeah, longer parental leave contributes to um, getting rid of that anxiety among people. So yeah, that is one step, just one step back. It take effects to some extent.
Okay, yes, that is true to some extent, right?
Mm,
Because if they also have a lot more babies, it's more expensive,
mm, yeah.
even though that they get a lot of parental leave. All right, so let's proceed to the next question. So, what do you think puts the most strain on a couple after having a baby?
Yeah, so the most,
Mm-hmm.
mm, what do you think is the most rain? Mm, 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 yeah, I think there are a lot of strains after having a baby, especially when the baby is very, very young, just like the infant period,
Yes.
because so yeah, children cannot do anything by themselves just after the birth.
Yes.
We have to, how can I say, feed them and have um, have them take a bath. Yeah, let them take a bath with us and uh, maybe others. So if the infant um, has diseases, so the situation will be worse because infants are very
True.
susceptible to a lot of diseases. So compared to adults, of course. So if they catch something bad, I have to be anxious about a lot of things, and I need to
True.
take them to hospital a lot of times.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay, that's good.
And,
And also like also they have lack of sleep, right?
yeah, yeah.
Especially for the parents.
True.
No sleep after giving birth, right?
Mm.
Yes, and also because babies are expensive,
Mm.
right? Can you please read the last sentence for me that I wrote in the chat box?
Now, because babies are expensive, there are lots of things you need to buy for them. You should put money away for their future. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. All right. Okay, so next question is it common for mothers in your country to return to full-time work after having a baby?
Mm, I'm not sure because um, I don't have friends actually who gave birth to
Mm-hmm.
their children, but maybe maybe a decade or a few decades ago, it was difficult to come back to full-time job completely, and
Mm,
mothers chose part-time jobs or more lighter jobs. But
oh, okay.
nowadays, many companies enables us to enable mothers come back to full-time job,
Mm-hmm.
hopefully. So I see some cases mm, actually. So yeah,
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, I see. So some just like do it part-time, right? The mothers in Japan.
yeah, yeah.
Mm, okay. So next question is when is the best time to have a baby?
This is a very difficult question because, especially for women, so their body, so I guess
Mm-hmm.
the timing is very limited. Like
Yes.
before, it is said that before 35, women have to, if we have, if we want children,
Mm-hmm.
mothers should give birth to their children before 35 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is very, from my perspective, 35 is years old is very uh, enjoyable time because we
Mm-hmm.
have money to enjoy due to the
Yes.
work and yeah, so I can spend such a money to my life, But if I you have to raise children, those money have to go to the children, of course. Of course, that
Yes,
is our first
exactly.
priority, you know. Yeah.
Very good. Good answer, Koki. So now we have a short time left.
Uh-huh.
And okay, yes. So before we finish today, I want to thank you for joining
Mm.
the lesson.
Yeah.
And I can already see that your English is improving. So good
Mm.
job with that. With your pronunciation, you just need like just a little bit of practice with your pronunciation and your grammar.
Mm.
Okay, so you're doing a great job, and I'm excited to see your progress when you practice English on a day to day basis, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so far, do you have any more questions with the words?
No, nothing. Yeah.
All
Thank you.
right, so I'm excited to see you in the next
Yeah.
class.
Have
See
a
you
good day.
soon, Koki. Have a
Yeah.
great day.
See you.